Good morning. Okay, we're going to try this again. Good morning. Much better. Okay, so does anybody know? I want to show you what's in my bowl today. But you see if you can tell me what those little things are. Do you know? That rocks? I'm sorry? Brownies? If those are brownies, those are really bad brownies. Because they're black, and unless you use I don't know. Anyway, I was thinking really dark cocoa powder, but even they wouldn't get that dark. These are actually called charcoal briquettes. So if I tell you that, do you know what they are? Thea? Charcoal, what would you use them for? Do you know? Fires. Right, you put these into a charcoal grill, and you light them on fire, and then you get to cook your yummy food. So that's what they are. And then can you see on the screen? That's what they look like when they're all together, and you light them on fire and they glow red and they put out lots of warm heat so that they can cook food. So now, what would happen, do you think, took one of these charcoal briquettes out of, I'd have to use really long tongs, but take them out of that fire and separate all the heat and the fire and the warmth, all the other, what do you think would happen? Just take a guess. What do you think, Thea? That's exactly what would happen. It would start cooling down. It wouldn't be super warm anymore, and it wouldn't be red anymore. Sometimes they actually kind of get white, but they don't look the same. So they cool off. They don't have all that wonderful warmth and glowy. But if you take the charcoal and put it back in with all of the other charcoal, what do you think would happen to it? It would turn warm again. It would start glowing, and it would have the heat and the warmth if you put the charcoal back in with all the others. Now I have the paper towel here and you touch it, it gets black on you. I had to wipe it off. Okay, so we, as Christians, are like these charcoal briquettes. When we are in community, we are stronger, we are healthier, and we are happy. And we need connections with each other. And God made us that way. God made us so that we needed to be together. Bible, we read that God longs for us to gather together. And when we are apart, it is actually God's desire that we are connected, not only to God, but to each other. He wants us to be connected to each other. Scripture says that we are stronger that way. And like charcoal briquette, if we are separated from our community, our light starts to fade. And even if we are separated from the community for a while, if once we get back into our community, once we get put back with all the others, our light starts to shine again. Now, do you guys want to know something that I've heard many times from a lot of the grown-ups on Sunday mornings? You want to hear what they've told me? I don't think it's a big secret. I bet I can share it with you. A lot of the grown-ups absolutely love to see you here on Sunday morning, whether they are in the sanctuary with us or if they're watching with us online. They love to see you guys. You are part of our connections. We are all connected together. We are a family, strong and healthy. Are you guys ready to pray with me? Okay. We're going to bow our heads, and can you repeat after me? Dear God, thank you for connections. Thank you for our church family and knowing we are better together. Our strength and love comes from you. Amen. Thank you, guys. You can go back to your pew.